Jackie Dixon. I'm the Dean of the College of Marine Science at the University of South Florida. At the University of South Florida College of Marine Science, we do interdisciplinary research to study the global ocean systems. And we also educate the next generation of ocean science leaders. So we do integrated biology, chemistry, geology, physics, and marine resource assessment. Most people, if they just have a standard undergraduate STEM degree, they might not think about going into marine science. They might think that having an undergraduate degree in marine science is what it takes. But actually, we're more interested in students that have a rigorous undergraduate program in any STEM discipline.
I think the program is a very good one because we strive to bring in excellent students who have a desire to succeed, and then we give them the tools to do so.
To me, the students are the best part of our job. So it's really, I think people always think of scientists as faculty up in their ivory towers, but it's really the students who are at the front lines, out in the field collecting samples, processing them in the lab. And for me, educating them and getting them inspired about science so that they can go off and start their own labs is the best part.
I really feel like working in USF is going to give me the resources and the knowledge to really make an impact in the marine environment, which is what I really want to do in my life.
The College of Marine Science is very special because it's very interdisciplinary, and so as a student here we don't just learn about our discipline, so I'm not just focusing on geology, but in my research and in my classes I've learned about physics, I've learned about chemistry, I've learned about ecology and biology, so I really think that's an experience that more traditional geology, physics, chemistry majors don't get, is that interdisciplinary experience.
We have in our college about a dozen endowed fellowships that students compete for. In addition to what we have in our college, we also have college funding for teaching assistantships. But on top of that, there's millions of dollars to assist students to succeed. And so it's important that if you're going to assist students to succeed, you have the funding to do so. And the funding alone isn't enough. You just don't pay a student and say, okay, go and succeed. We then use that funding also to develop workshops, bring in speakers from outside as role models and mentors, and encourage the students to see that there is a future for them.
So the main reason that I selected this college was all of the resources they had in terms of remote sensing and interdisciplinary work. So they had this big project going on, working with places like Mexico, Puerto Rico, and the United Kingdom. So that was the main reason why it got my attention. I accepted and moved here to do my PhD.
I ended up choosing CMS and USF because they offer also the Marine Resource Assessment program, and that was something I was really interested in forming part of, and they were very actively in recruiting me, provided like really nice source of funding for the first year.
Applied to College of Marine Science. Actually, that's the only one that I applied to because I just knew this is where I wanted to be. I didn't want to be in a big city, and when I toured the campus and met everybody was nice and it just felt right.
Well, if you want a very interdisciplinary program with a lot of diversity in terms of fields and students and interactions, I would recommend College of Marine Science because we have a place here that is supportive and nurturing of making a student succeed.
There's so much exciting research and innovation that's taking place, and the fact that we have 14 other institutions in our backyard that make up a consortium called the Ocean Team. You have a variety of resources and intellectual capital at your disposal to do anything and everything that you'd ever want to do.
Another reason going to graduate school here in the College of Marine Science is so special is St. Petersburg is a great place to live and a great place to work. The downtown area is walkable, there are great brew pubs, there are cafes, there's sidewalk cafes, wonderful restaurants. So it's just a wonderful place to spend 4 or 5 years of your life.